What is up, you guys? It's Nick here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sun and Moon Battle Spot Road to Ranked. If you guys missed the first installment of this new series, then by all means go ahead and peep that, and then come back, and we'll continue the road to number 1. But with that being said, we are using the same team as last time. I think I'm going to use this team. I think I'm going to use teams like 2 or 3 episodes every time. That way we can get some use out of it. I know this team isn't all that great, but I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot. Don't forget, if you guys have a team that you would like to see me use, then by all means, go ahead and drop it in the comments down below. And I'll go ahead and start using your guys' team. Whether it's a good team, whether it's a gimmicky team, whether it's a themed, whatever, go ahead and drop it in the comments. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into it. Let's get our first game. Remember, we're doing 3 games every single episode. I figured 3 is probably the best. It's a nice solid number. We are currently 1-2, 1 win, 2 losses. We didn't do too well the last to kick things off. We have a rating of 1473, but hopefully things turn around for us today. Hopefully things turn around. So to start it off, we see a Tapu Lele, I think that is, Celestelia, Mimikyu. We see a Zard. A little Muck in, I forgot, is it Primarina? I forgot that thing's name for a second. I kind of like Celestelia of our own. I kind of like Celestelia because I do see 3 fairy types. I think that gives, I think that's a really good opportunity to bring Celestelia. The only thing is that Zard, I don't like it. I do not like it. But I think I'm going to bring, I think I'm going to lead Tapu Koko. Bring the Celestelia. Because Tapu can kind of handle the Zard. And then I have no idea what I want for that Muck. I think Marowak, because he does have the, Bonerain? I guess Marowak. Let's arc out with that. That's what we're going to do. Celestelia, Tapu Koko, and Marowak. Hopefully the luck is in our favor today. Hopefully we can pick up 3 W's and get back on the road to number 1, because this is going to be a long journey, my friends. Especially since I haven't played competitively in so long. This is going to be tough. But, kicking things off, what is our opponent going to lead with here? What is our opponent going to lead with here? Does lead with the Zard. That's what I was thinking, the Zard or the Primarina. For whatever reason, I just see Primarina leads often. So we do see the Zard. So that's great for us. We can go ahead, and if I really wanted to, I could fire off a Thunderbolt or a Thunder right off the bat. Because I don't know what this thing has for us. You know what? I'm gonna click Thunder. Big money, no whammy. He does withdraw. So whatever comes in, it's the Tapu Lele. That's fine. Whatever comes in is going to take a Thunder, so I'm fine with that. So we're going to fire off a Thunder. This should do a very considerable amount of damage. This should do a lot. Does a little over half, plus we get the para. I think I can swap out now and go into our Celestelia. So that's what we're going to do. We do get the para in my favor. Is that going to pick up the... Oh, that's not going to pick up the KO. If we got crit, that would have been great. But we're going to go on into the Celestelia and hit this thing with a heavy slam. Hit it with a heavy slam. Hopefully it gets para. Nope, it goes for Psychic. We're eating that up. Eating it all up. So I could see the Zard coming in. But I think it's still safe to go for a stab heavy slam. Picks up the KO on this Tapu. Whatever comes in, it's going to take a heavy slam. It's steel. It'll do. It's. I just stuttered so bad. I didn't. I meant to say it's stab, so it's gonna do a decent amount. I just stuttered like crazy there. But we're gonna see another psychic. That's fine. We're eating it up and going to KO this Tapu Lele with a heavy slam. So now I definitely see the Charizard coming in. I definitely see it coming in. We do get the Beast Boost. We do get the Beast Boost. Get that Spadef up. And now we wait. We wait. And there it is. There it is. So I think I do want to hold on to Celestelia. Huh. I'm gonna hold on to Celestelia. I'm gonna go into Marowak. Kind of as fodder, I guess, because I don't think I really need the Marowak for a whole lot. The Muck will be an issue, but I think we're gonna be okay. So I'm gonna go into Marowak. He is a Megawatt. That's one. Okay. That's one thing I wanted to save the Tapu so that we don't get our terrain up. Because now his sun or the drought's gonna come up. So now we can go into Tapu. No, does that not affect weather? Oh, I forgot those are two separate things, aren't they? Huh. See, this is how you know I don't play. I haven't played this game a whole lot. So it's two separate. Okay, I see. So what I want to do, even though I'm probably going to get outsped, I'll go for a Shadow Bone, drop the Marowak. We can go out into our Tapu Koko, get the turn up, and even though we're probably going to get outsped and KO'd, now that I think about it, we really do get KO'd. Okay, we can get our turn up. Yeah, we're really about to get bopped, I think. I think we're going to get blown back. Because I'm pretty sure this thing's going to outspeed us. Positive. We're going to get outsped right here. So this might be game. I'll click Thunder. This might be game. This might be game. We're going to see. Because I'm pretty sure this thing outspeeds us. And it can probably kill us with one flamethrower. Because we're frail. And that's not good. We outspeed. And he avoids the thunder. Well, there's game. Yeah, we're not living a flamethrower. Well, I probably should have gone for the Volt Switch. But I risked the biscuit and I wanted to go for thunder. And it backfired. Well, that's game one lost because of a miss. And I'll click Heavy Slam. It doesn't really matter. That's stupid. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Well, there's game one of the day gone because we missed Thunder. I might have to replace that with Thunderbolt, but I don't know. I like Thunder because it's big whammy. Big whammy. Big money. But you always run Thunderbolt, I guess. That's why you always run Thunderbolt. So let's go into our second game here. I do want to continue battling. Thank you for asking. So now we're 1-3. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. This team, by the way, I blame the team. The team is not the greatest. I'm going to go ahead and next week. Well, since this series, I want to keep it, I think, 2 times a week is why I want to keep it. Tuesdays and Thursdays and possibly Sundays. But right now, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think every week we'll use a new team. So we can use it twice. But we see another Zard. We see a Skarmory, Delmise, Donphin, a Primarina, and a Tapu Koko. I'm a fan of Marowak, kind of. Marowak can work for the Delmise and the Skarmory. I see a Celestelia for the Primarina and the Tapu. I kind of like Delmise for the Donphin as well. But I see that it's another Charizard. Why is everyone running Zard again? I guess let's do this. Let's lead Wishy-Washy. I kind of like him for the Donphin and the Zard. I want the Marowak in the back. And I think Celesteela again. I kind of like that. I think I'm a fan of that. Let's rock out with it. Let's rock out with that. Because I don't really like... I don't want to risk spraying Delmice and get bopped with a flamethrower. Not risking it. Not risking it today, boys. Not risking it today. So let's see what our opponent leads off with here. He does lead off with Delmice. That's not too bad for us. That's not too bad for us. We can get a U-turn off. So I'm kind of a fan. I think safest bet, we do have the Ice Beam on this set, by the way, but I think safest bet is U-turn into Marowak. Because I don't know if an Ice Beam, I'm sure an Ice Beam will pick up the can. I'm gonna do the safe thing and U-turn out. I'm gonna do the safe thing and U-turn out. He withdraws the Delmice. Okay. Oh, we could have gotten an Ice Beam. Could have gotten an Ice Beam off. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. We can get out into... Well, now I want to stay in the Wishy-Washy. But I think we can go out into... I'll go on to Celesteela. I don't know if I really want to show off Marowak yet. So we'll go into Celesteela and then... Gosh, no, what I should have done is, I know that one worked. Yeah, now we're going to have to go back onto the Wishy-Washy. Well, that's what you get for clicking U-turn. So let's go back out into our fish, our Big Bubba. Big Bubba. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to have for me. He's going to substitute. Word. Oh my goodness. I am not a fan of this. He's mega... I clicked Ice Beam. Because I don't want to miss a Hydro Pump. Especially now that Sun's up. So I clicked Ice Beam. Wow. Substitute. He's got the Solar Beam. Well, yeah, if I can at least pop the substitute, then, it should be good. We can take this, so if I can pop the substitute, that would be great. We're gonna eat our Figgy Berry. Eat that Figgy Berry. Pop the substitute, please. It's not going to. It does. Thank you. Get it out of here. Alright, so now... If he decides to go for... If he decides to go for Solar Beam, that's an Oko to our Wishy-Washy. It's done. It's gone for. But if he does substitute, I'm going to go for, I guess, another Ice Beam and hope that breaks. Or if something crazy happens and we can get a Hydro Pump off this thing, I'll go for that. Even though we're in the sun. He's going to Solar Beam once more, and that's going to be game. I guess I could have predicted that and gone out into Celesteela. But then it's like, what do I do from there? Go back into Wishy-Washy? Easy predicts. So I figured there's no point in that. I guess the only thing I can do now is go into Marowak. I really need something for Zard Y. I didn't know these things were. Leave this in Kalos. Leave this in X and Y. Leave this thing in X and Y. I'm tired of seeing this. I'll go for a Shadow Bone. I don't know what it's gonna do. Probably nothing. Probably nothing, but we'll go for it. He's going to withdraw. I'm guessing Delmice? Okay. Well, there's a Shadow Bone. You're getting the knockout. So at least we knocked out something. I don't know why he went to Delmise. Do not know. I do not know. There's the Donphin. Maybe he meant to click Donphin. I don't know. I do not know. I'll click Will-O-Wisp. I'll see what we can do. I'll see what we can get done. But maybe I think he meant to click Donphin the first time. I don't know. There's the EQ. There it is. There it is. I was sure that we would have outsped, but I guess not. Probably because I'm max HP. But still. Alright, so now we can go on to Celestelia. Basically, he can go on to the Zard, fire off a flamethrower, pick up the W, and leave, but we'll rock out. We'll see what we can do. Oh, Heavy Slam. I'll do it. I'll click Heavy Slam. There it is. Gonna do a decent amount, I guess. He does have the Stone Edge. Alright. Sunlight goes away. I'm gonna go for Leaf Seed. I'm gonna get my seeds up. So I can get some health along with lefties. Because why not? This is my last hope for winning, so. Getting my seeds. Gonna get some health. He does miss. I like that. That'll work with me. So now we can get some leftovers. We can get some health from these seeds. And I think I'm going to be I was gonna go for Protect, but that's not really a point. That's not really a point. I guess I can click Substitute. I'll click Substitute. Don't think I won't do it. And then from here on, all we can really do is Substitute. Or not Substitute, Heavy Slam. He misses again. I like that. I'm feeling good about this one. I'm feeling good about this. If Celestelia can pull this through, it will be a good day. So we're going to get leftovers and seeds. And now we're going to start firing off some Heavy Slams and hope that this can pick up the KO. The only thing, the Zard is right there, so it's not like we can get a whole lot done, I think, but we'll see. That will pick up the knockout. Okay. That's a crit, too. I was going to say that had to be a crit. I feel like that had to be a crit. And we got a DC. And we got a DC. Our first DC is here. Our first DC is here. We got the Spadef boost. I wanted to see if we could win that. I wanted to see if we could pull through. What on earth? Well, we got our first DC, you guys, in this series. I wonder how many. I don't think. I was playing back when I couldn't log into the global link. I was playing like free battles and whatnot. I got quite a few DCs. I think like 3 or 4. We're gonna continue battling. I'm keeping that in. I'm keeping that battle in, even though it didn't finish. Let me pick some different music here. I don't have a lot. I'll pick a random one. Let's do that. But I wonder how many DCs we can get throughout this series. I want to know. Yeah, that doesn't count as a win though or loss, so it kind of sucks. But we're gonna get into our last game here. I'm gonna keep that in probably from here on out. I probably won't keep DCs in because what's the point? But that one, that's our first DC. I'll take it. We made someone rage quit there. But with that being said, we see Lucario, a Gyarados, a Ferrothorn, Tapu Fini, and a Latios and a Manectric. I don't like this. I don't really like this. I like Marowak, but the Gyarados is there. I like Comfey, but the Lucario is there. Everything he has bops my team. It wreaks havoc. You know, I kind of want to lead Delmise because I haven't brought Delmise yet. I kind of want to bring the Comfey, and let's do this. Let's lead Tapu. Let's lead Tapu. I kind of like the Delmise here, and then the Comfey. we'll rock out with that. But this is going to be our third and final game for this episode of Road to Ranked. So, if you guys are enjoying yourselves so far, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video. It is greatly appreciated and helps the channel a lot. Hopefully we get some luck and we can win this one. We were close the last one. I think we were very, very close and we might have won with still Celia coming through. But that's neither here nor there. We're in our third and final game. And this music though. Okay. We do lead with the Tapu as we see. He leads with the Pharaoh. And we do have our terrain up. I'm not really a fan of Pharaoh. And I wish I would have brought Marowak for this thing. I really do. I'm going to get out of here. I really wish... Oh, this music, though. Some heat. But I'm going to get on out. Really wish I would have brought Marowak now that I think about it. But I think the only thing we can really go out into is our Delmise. I don't think he can do a whole lot to us, but we can do a whole lot to him. So... it does decent. I'll take it. Doesn't do a whole lot. I do have the Earthquake, however, but I do fear the Gyarados. Or the Latios. It's my only thing. It's the only thing I can really do. I'll go for it. But he does have he does have options here. I like this music. So we're getting 5 on EQ. He does stay in. I don't know if this will do a lot. We are banded, however. Okay, it's a 2-hit KO from here. Sweet. Sweet. Now, once more, he can predict this. But as you guys can see, we are banded. So it's not like I can do a whole lot. I didn't mean to click that. Click EQ. Yeah, he's going to withdraw. I easily could have predicted this, but he goes on to Latios. I should have gone down to Comfey. Well, we can do it now. We can do it now. So come back. Come back. And Comfey, pull up. Do what you must. Do what you must. He's going to drop a Draco all over us. Not today. Not today. I do have the Dazzling Game. I'm going to go straight for it. I probably could have gone for a Calm Mind. Because he's going to go into the Pharaoh. Yeah, he's going to go into Pharaoh. But it's like from here, there's not a whole lot that I can do. So I'm going to do what I can. Because it's not like I can stay in. So the Calm Mind wouldn't have done a whole lot. That did decent. For being resisted. We are late for him, and that seems to help. So yeah, even if I went for Calm Mind now, it's like, what's the point? I can't really do a whole lot from here. So I have to go, I feel like I have to go back onto Delmise. I have to go back onto Delmise. He might predict this and go for the Latios. If he thinks another EQ is coming up. We'll see. You know, I think he might. I don't know if he'll predict. I think he's going to predict me going for another EQ. I don't know if he can. I don't know if he'll think that I think he thinks that I'm going to go for an EQ and he'll go into Latios and therefore I would go on to Comfey. I think he's going to go on to Latios regardless. No? Did he predict Comfey? No, he didn't. Perfect. Perfect. See, he's not one step ahead. We're woke. We opened up our third eye right there. We opened up our third eye. So I can go for another Dazzling Gleam. Even if he goes into the Pharaoh, this should do a decent amount. He's going to stay in Psychic. What a fool of a took. We're living that. We're eating it up like breakfast. And that's not going to KO. Well, I guess I'll go for the Synthesis here. In case something crazy happens and we can get some health. But, wait, what? Did I outspeed here? Word? Is it a speed tie? Because he outsped the first time. Wait, what? Did he not outspeed? Was it a speed tie? Okay, then. Did I don't know. I have no idea what happened there. I guess I should have clicked, what do you call it? Oh boy, here, I forgot that he even had this thing. Shoot me in the foot. Well, yeah, yikes. I'm gonna go for Twinkle Tackle. Twinkle Tackle. Let's go for it. Hopefully Nintendo doesn't copyright this, because I know that I think they're copyrighting all the Z-moves. Nintendo, please don't copyright me. Please do not give me a copyright claim. Please, I love you. I love your games. Please, please do not copyright. Please do not give me a copyright claim. Please do not, my friends. Please. Alright, so down goes the Manectric. Tapu Koko can handle the Latios. The Ferrothorn, not a whole lot. Not so much. But we'll see what we can do. We'll have to make this work. I really like this music. I really do. This should do a decent amount, though. It's gonna pick up the KO. Sweet. I thought he would live with a few. But I guess not. So I kind of like that. Now all we have to do is focus on this Latios. Tapu should outspeed it, and we can knock him out with a Dazzling Gleam. But for now, we shall go into Delmars. So it looks like the luck is in our favor, and we're winning our third game. Really wish we won that second one, but, you know, DCs are DCs. I do have the Shadow Claw, but I don't think, you know, that one turn... That one turn when I went to Comfey, he went to Latios, I should have gone for a Shadow Claw. Why did I not do that? Why did I not do that? I wasn't that woke, I guess. I don't know. But now we can fire off a Dazzling Gleam. This will pick up the KO, and this will secure a W in our favor. So, that's that. Really still upset about that second game, but it is what it is. At least we won one. At least we won one. That's a W and an L for our opponent. Take that L. But with that being said and done, that is going to wrap up this episode of Road to Ranked. Of course, if you guys did enjoy it, go ahead and drop a big thumbs up for me. I will greatly appreciate that. Also, go ahead and drop teams in the comments down below. Next week, I'm going to use a new team and see what it is we can do. Hopefully, I can get some mods together and get ourselves a better team. I have no idea what I'm saying. Hopefully, we win some games next week with a new team, because this team is Garbo. I hate it. I don't want it. Get it off my screen. But with that being said, have yourselves a good day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one.